Hi, this is Garrity Tonnencourt from MoreThanASnapshot.com. Welcome to this week's critique session. In this session, it's kind of funny. We have all new students, all doing their first self-portrait assignment, and we should have some really good stuff to look at. So, I guess first of all, I'd like to welcome all the new students to the class, and I want you to know that everyone in the group should feel free to comment and share and have fun and just really enjoy each other's photos. Through this critique session, I'm not going to be looking too much into what's right or wrong. I might point out a few things here or there, but I really just want to welcome you all to the group. So we'll start off here with a student who has made some images about baby photos, and it looks like they have done a good job with some of the technical things. It looks like the focus is very nice. I like how you try to include some storytelling by having a baby blanket, and the exposure and the sharpness and everything. No problems there. I think for me, there are some problems with maybe the mood of the photo. To me, if you're thinking a baby photo, you want to think, bright, happy photo, and this one is sort of a dark and moody photo. So you got to think about how the lighting is, what kind of mood that's going to create. It may be fine. You might like the dark and moody. I don't know. To me, with a baby photo, I'm just thinking it should be more light and fun. And so maybe you could have had some fill light on the opposite side of your face, and that would help accomplish that. Also, I think that the crop is sort of extreme on your forehead. It's okay to do this with some images. Again, it's with such an extreme crop, it doesn't lend itself to a soft baby image. And the one real problem, I think, is whatever this is down here. You caught something in the photo. I don't know if that's the baby bed or whatever it might be, but it's kind of just coming off as a black band in the photo. So I would say that's a bit of a concern. But good job getting going, and welcome to the class. And then here we have another version of that photo. Oh, I'm wondering why it's not centering. Oh, okay, it was zoomed in too far, I guess. All right, so same thing. I think this one has a little bit brighter feel to it because your face is a little more turned into the light, and you're smiling, and it looks like you're looking down, maybe at a baby or something like that. So I think I like this a little bit better, but it's still, the crop is still kind of extreme. So much so, I think in this one you're almost cropping your eye off. So I would watch out for that. And yeah, and give it a try. You can even try the same, poses and stuff like that, but try to eliminate the dark thing down here. Or if that's part of the story, you'd have to light it so that we can tell what it is. And maybe not such an extreme crop. And I think it would be helpful to have some sort of a fill light or an edge light, a backlight to separate you from the background. So maybe it's not quite so edgy and moody for this type of shot. All right. Okay, here we have another self-portrait, and again, the exposure and sharpness all look like they're pretty good. Um, the storytelling aspect of the image is all the interesting jewelry and scarves and all that kind of stuff. So that looks great. I like the composition you've chosen. You're a little bit off center. Again, you cropped off a little bit of your head, but that's fine. It looks like you did that on purpose. As you mentioned, you do have some shadow on the wall, but sometimes that's all right in a photo. It's not terribly distracting in this photo, and you have nice catch light in your eyes, and you know, so it's a good start. Welcome to the class. Oh, and here's another version of this shot. I think I like the composition better in this shot, but this shot does show, a little bit more, I guess. It's your own personal choice. I think I still like this shot a little bit better. Although I'm just noticing now as I'm flipping back and forth, watch out for cutting some of the necklace off. Again, when you only cut off a small amount, it seems a little bit accidental. So if you cut off a lot, it looks like you did it on purpose, or if you really wanted to, probably include the whole necklace at least. But overall, I think I like this composition better. All right, here we have another self-portrait, and looks like you're using some studio lighting. And so exposure-wise, it looks like you did a good job with the exposure. And it looks very sharp, and no technical problems with the image. I think if I had something to critique about it is maybe the pose, just because you're looking up in directly into the light. We can see the exact outline of the softbox. And a lot of times, when you're taking pictures of people with glasses, you want to try to usually try to avoid as much glare in the glasses as you can, and that's just a matter of tilting your head in the right angle so that the camera doesn't see the glare. But other than that, good job and welcome to the class. Can't wait to see more of your images and more of your interaction in the group. And here we have a nice shot in a window of an artist. So I like the storytelling aspect of it. Plus, if that's really your drawing, it looks like you can really draw. So, good job on that. The exposure on you is fantastic. We can see detail everywhere. The lighting coming in the window is soft and natural. And we can even see out into the outside. So, A+ on what you've done here so far. I really like it. I would probably try maybe flipping this image. So normally when we read an image, our eyes come in from the left to the right, just like if we were reading a page in a book. So here my eye comes in, runs into you, and we can, see what you're doing and all that stuff. And then it sort of makes a lot of this image more empty space, not doing anything. Whereas if the empty space was more on this side, and then our eye came across and then ran into you, that would help hold our eye in the image, I think. But I can't complain. This is a fantastic image. My one critique would be to take it in Photoshop and flip it the other way so that you are over here and facing the other direction. All right, and that is our last image for the week. So if there's anyone out there that would be interested in having your images critiqued, you can go to morethanasnapshot.com and join our class.